Tension in the Flint City Council chambers. In a letter, Flint's chief strategy officer called out council members over their recent inaction.
The letter points to a recent meeting that lasted several hours, yet it contends saw little accomplished. But TV5's Zane Omer tells us some council members are pushing back. Zane?
Without someone in the 3rd Ward seat for over half a year, Flint City Council has been split. Now the city's chief strategy officer is speaking out through a letter as City Council meets again tonight.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Could you pause? They're wasting my time. Pause.
Heated moments at the last Flint City Council meeting on Wednesday as funding was considered for a second year of the Safe and Clean Summer Jobs program.
we've been asked constantly as an administration, what are we doing for the youth? What are we doing for the young people? This is an opportunity to show that we're actually doing something. We can be joined in unity in doing this and making this happen. And again, we are staff are here to do our jobs. We want to do our jobs. We don't want to be sitting here and listening to this crap.
The City of Flint Chief Strategy Officer, Seamus Bannon, expressing frustration in an open letter to Council, saying in part, the consistent operational impediments originating from within the City Council are not merely obstacles, they are escalating into insurmountable barriers. He goes on to say, internal conflicts are holding the city's progress hostage. I reached out to all 8 City Council members. 4 responded to my inquiry by the time of this broadcast. Council President Liddell Lewis saying, not every council member is part of the problem, while First Ward Councilman Leon L. Alameen says he's open to working with other council members, but to date, I have successfully collaborated with council members from Wards 2, 4, and 7, focusing on initiatives that benefit our community. However, I must note that I have not been approached by council members from Wards 5, 6, 8, and 9 to discuss potential collaborations or resolutions. 5th Ward Councilwoman Jerry Winfrey Carter tells me she disagrees with the letter, saying in part, instead of taking responsibility for their disorganization, lack of communication, and failure to engage council in good faith, the administration in this case chose to lash out with a politically motivated open letter. However, 7th Ward Councilwoman Candace Mashat tells me over the phone she thinks Bannon is right.
A lot of these people that work for the city have worked for the city through multiple administrations. And even if this is just their first administration, they're simply people who have applied for jobs in career fields that they love. And so to hold them responsible for feelings or emotions that you might have toward who's in charge of the current administration is simply not fair to them.
The letter from Bannon ends with a firm ask for City Council, saying, I urge you to reevaluate your conduct in meetings.
Will you guys be here? Will they have quorum? Will they be coming in wasting their time? All of that sort of stuff. I'm just bringing that before you. I really want an understanding of how we can move this forward because this is chaos.
The Safe and Clean Summer Jobs Program measure failed to pass from committee to the General Council. Council members Judy Priestley and Candace Mashat both voted yes. Council members Dennis Pfeiffer and Jonathan Jarrett voted no, while Council member Tanya Burns abstained, asking for more information. Right now, Council is meeting again. We'll keep you updated on the latest. Reporting live in Flint, Zane Omer, back to you.
Thank you, Zane. And we'll have the full letter and statements on our website, WNEM.com.